We are back after our summer.
I don't think there's anything easy.
When was the turning point in your life?
I think it was the divorce.
Why this podcast exists?
All the people are tools.
What do you think the main thing that has been changed?
Financial issues.
Ask your God.
I started know God maybe 3 years ago.
You don't believe that your parents gave you anything in life?
No.
Hi guys, so we are back after our summer break. And we have today a podcast with a very interesting woman, girl, a beautiful soul, Zainab.
Thank you.
Zainab, first of all, I would like to welcome you to my podcast and to thank you. I start from the beginning with the gratitude that you came for the podcast. I know that you did some trip to Dubai to be here today. I really appreciate it. And it's been since some time I've been curious about your personality and I wanted to have this conversation with you. So I am really looking forward.
Let's discover together, by the way. I want to discover myself with you, you know? Actually, can I make a note that we will talk in English because my
Sure.
my audience are Arabs, so I will explain something in Arabic if it needed, but we will try to keep the conversation in English.
In English.
Yeah.
Yeah, in any way, guys, we will put subtitles in Arabic.
You can
so
watch it
I think everyone can watch.
But sometimes, I express
enjoy.
myself better in Arabic because, it's my mother language. So, especially
then
if
for
it,
those
if
who
it's
speaks
deep.
English, we will put also, when she will talk in Arabic, we will put English subtitles.
Yes,
So
English subtitles.
we will try to satisfy everyone.
Yeah.
Though I don't believe that it's possible. Yeah, you will always find people around who will be satisfied and not satisfied.
Yeah.
But I believe in good intentions.
Yeah, of
we are
course.
here to open up some nice conversation so people can benefit out of our experience, let's say, in life.
Yeah.
Zainab, I will not change the tradition. Every podcast starts with the same question. And I would like to ask you, when was the turning point in your life when you said that I cannot continue like this in my life? I have to change something, that it can't be like this anymore. What happened?
Yeah.
When
actually, I think, and it's maybe my audience also know this because when people are following you from 10 years ago or 7 years ago, they know the story sometime. I think it was the divorce. Being a divorced woman in Arab world is not easy at all. It has stigmas, it has resistance, responsibility. I think I started the dark nights, in my life since I get divorced. Maybe it was like 9 years ago.
So you mean the divorce point itself, it was the turning point when you started to realize that it cannot continue, that something has to be changed?
Yeah, because, I was living in my comfort zone, even it's not that much comfortable, but I was living in the comfort zone. So being divorced is that means that you are pulling yourself out from your ground and starting to live by your own because, every single person has its own ظروف. So actually, I had to take the responsibility for my life and for my kids. So it was not easy at all, and many girls after my story, after they know my story, they are always asking me about divorce. They want to divorce and they want me to advise them. Do you know what the advice I gave them every time? I told them give chances as much as you can. Give the chances that make you strong in your decision, that you will never get back. I do this in my life. I give chances until I lost the feelings toward this, until I lost the attachment. But when you are progressing and you by the time you are empowered, you don't give that much chances.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
You know, I understand exactly what you're talking about because I also divorced in Arabic country, and I know what does it mean to be a single woman divorced, being divorced in Arabic country, the stigmas, how you feel acceptance and not acceptance, and all of this, and the difficulty that the ease and the difficulty that it brings. Yeah, because when you take the decision,
I don't think there's anything easy. At that time,
the ease, I mean, in that, in a sense that, look, everyone that who is looking for the divorce or who took a decision or who is thinking of, that's mean that you're looking, that you're not free in something and you're looking for this freedom.
Yeah.
So in some way, divorce might give you this. Yeah, for example, some people, they cannot stand anymore sharing the same space.
Yeah.
So divorce give you this freedom. Or some people cannot share anymore or abuse. So it might give the freedom. So or ease. Yeah. So in a sense, there is some ease that we are looking for. Yeah. Or maybe it's the problem that people cannot solve between both of them.
Yeah.
And by separating, somehow we are get ease in some way, weird ways. Let's say, but I understand that you say that it's not actually easy. If you allow me, I will share what I see in people who are coming to work on relationship, yeah, in group sessions, in individual work with me, that I see also the other side. And the other side is that people are not ready, they accepting to leave and to stay in the relationship when they don't want to stay.
Yeah.
And then everything tells them leave, they're still there and they suffer and they still keeping be there. I want to make a point. I'm generally like you in a sense that I always support relationship. Anyone who comes and I want a divorce, I want this.
Especially if you have kids.
Yes, kids, yes, especially or without. I always support and I always say we work until the end. You work, you put effort with one couple, with the other sometimes, yeah, and to make everything because I am always support the union. We need to accept that there are things that they cannot be put back together.
Yeah.
أنتوا بالعربي بتقولوا إنه إذا في إشي بنكسر
ما بيرجع بتصلح.
ما بترجع بتصلح. Which has two sides. You can say, لا, we can do it if there is the common interest to do this and people work on their relationship, they put common effort. But in some things, sometimes I just see it recently a lot. Yeah, let's say for the past 3 months, I had a lot of cases with people coming when they cannot handle it, when they realize that the person who is with them is not their person, when they can't stand the smell or the person or being together.
That stage.
Yes, and that it's not about stage. It's about the not acceptance, the behavior of the other person, that everything that the other person does, they see it wrong. The only thing behind it actually that they don't want to take the responsibility about their life.
Yeah.
They remain in this relationship because...
That's why we delay.
Yes, because
the
it's
separation.
comfortable. Because
we delay it because it's easier to be in your comfort zone and to put your failure on others.
Yeah.
It's easier. But since you awake, and let's use this word, this هذا المصطلح لما تستيقظ, you start taking the responsibility for your life.
Yeah.
And you start taking off your hands from others' lives.
Yeah.
You have your story and they have their story. So you let go.
Yeah.
I think that a huge improvement in my personality and in my life after I decide to take the responsibility for everything that happened to me.
Let's talk about it. So what has been changed? So what do you think the main thing that has been changed after the divorce in Zainab?
Basically, the most important thing in the woman's life that they keep them feeling weak is financial issues. You are getting out a relationship. When I get out of my relationship, I have no financials. I need to work and to have the life that I want. Because from when I was a child, I always seeking for a good life. I don't want to live the basic. I want to live the best.
Good, yeah.
The best. I'm looking for the best all the time. But when I was at my relationship, I was that girl that only she want to keep her marriage. I don't want people to يشمتوا. In Arabic, I don't know what's the word in English.
I don't know. I am not so advanced, guys, in Arabic. Though everyone says no, I don't know.
Yes. So, because I have we were living a good life. I mean financially, اجتماعيا, financially, like this. So I have many fears, but then I recognize it's outside. It's not true. You make it huge, but it's not true. So if I want to answer your question, what's the difference? I started believe that God is only Razaq.
Your blessing that you have in life.
Yes, it's only from God, and all the people are tools for this. They are not the providers.
I absolutely agree with you.
This was my first connection with God. I want to give you information. I don't know. I started know God maybe 3 years ago. This is very massive change in my life. When I started know the real God, I was programmed like all the people in the Arab world. By that God who wants to punish you in every single thing you do in your life. When I started know the God, life become easier. Everything, the goals, the peace, everything changed. The divorce, the thing that I am very ممتنة for the divorce, because it was the teacher that teach me how to rely on God. I learned the yaqeen from this experience, because I get out nothing, free-handed, nothing. I have nothing. I need to start. I was very scared, by the way, and I deal with my scary thoughts. And then I realized that it's really illusions. It's not true.
Stigma. And
I was afraid from people, raised, and I'm from a very عائلة محافظة. So being on social media is not accepted. Working on fashion and arts are not accepted. Everything is not accepted. And I got that challenge, and I succeeded in passing that exam, actually. Because now I'm saying, where's the people that was shouting in the background? Where are they now? Where are you now?
Where even have they been at that time?
Yeah, it was, there is
a lot of noise
sometimes. Now I even don't hear the noise. I'm just focusing, and I got
so
good
I
results.
Can understand that the turning point was to summarize, guys, was the divorce, and also it gave you the opportunity to discover yourself a lot, to rely on yourself, to find the belief, to find God, and to understand that rizq, as you said, it's
from God, because I think women are sharing the same fears in divorce. Attachment, number one, and rizq. How can I survive financially after getting divorced? This is a very common base for most of the women. Attachment, I dealt with it because I gave too much chances. Then you lost attachment automatically. And rizq, because I always make this example. If you have a swimming trainer, and he's a good swimming trainer, and your first time, you want to jump in the pool. You want to jump in the pool for your first time, and you have a good trainer. he will keep telling you, jump, I will be there for you.
Yeah.
You just only jump. You know that scary moments before you jump?
Trust.
You don't, yani, you say he's very good. I know he will help me if anything happen, but I'm very scared
Afraid.
to jump.
You
But
know,
when you jump, you will find it there.
yes, but let's look where it's coming from. Yeah, it's coming from because all of this, yes, we understand that many people, they're scared. And it's not about only divorce, because I don't want to focus only on the
Yeah.
divorce. Yes, it's a part of your life, but it's not the only thing that happened, let's say, but it's important turning point, let's say. The reason why I don't want to focus, because it's not, I don't want to promote it, let's say. This is
Yeah.
not the idea out of the podcast, because yes, let's talk about relationship, but in all of it angles. So you are absolutely right that we are sharing being in officially relationship and not official relationship sometimes are several fears, the attachments, the financial dependency, but where it's coming from, both has the same core, attachment or dependency. It's the same. It's all about dependency. It's either integrated through emotional phase or emotional way in our life, or through material way.
Yeah.
Why it happens? Because people, they don't want to take the responsibility about their lives.
Yeah.
Why it happens? Because we remain in a childish position. So there is a part of me that is still wants someone to take care of me. So that's, if we start to reverse and go back deeper, even where it's coming from, is that I did not receive enough love from my parents.
Yeah.
And I'm still looking. Yeah. So how it works when we have anger towards mom, mainly.
This is a sign.
When we have anger, let's say with mom as a females, this anger was not digested, let's say, or was not resolved. So when we have anger, we cannot have love. You cannot feel love and anger in the same time. It's
Yeah.
impossible. You
Yeah.
either feel one or the other. They are the sides of the same medal, the other sides, but they are different feelings. So then we cannot properly love a person, yeah, because our partners, the projection of our parents. So then we go into relationship and we start to look for these things from the partner that we did not receive from mother, or that we
Yeah.
did not receive from father. But the thing is that we are looking in the wrong place. And that's
Yeah.
why where we get the disappointments, because there you will never get it. We have to go back, therapy, coaching, other methods, and to resolve it in the past. So
I did it.
yeah. Now we are going there.
Yeah.
So you can share your experience and to see where it's coming from. Yeah, because yes, it's a fear, but where? Who is afraid always? Child. Yeah, an adult position. An adult position might be a little bit scared, but said, you know what, let me try. Yeah, it might work, it might not work. But when we are generally in fear, it's a childish part of us that is still afraid to take step.
Maybe because that child don't have the tools yet to deal with the fear at that time. So if we didn't fix it, I don't know, you make me correct. If we didn't fix it, this child keeps at the same position. He don't know what to do.
Yes, the thing is that we need to heal the child,
Yeah.
that's been traumatized, to grow on the other side our adult part, and to heal our parent part, because inside of us we have three parts. We have a child, a parent, and an adult. So when we grow up, not all of us, we had a great relationship with parents. Some of you guys
Yeah.
been very lucky and you are in a good, some now good, but that was very tough in the
Some
childhood.
people
let's
don't
say.
have parents.
And some people, they don't have parents. So
Yeah.
what do we do? Nowadays, we have enough tools that we can heal our child, that I can grow my adult part. Yeah. And out of my adult part, I start to care about this child. So out of my adult part, I am growing it up. I am starting little by little, as you did, as you said. Yeah, I started to take the responsibility of my life. You said, today I have kids, I need to take care of them, or I don't know, or a house, or whatever it was at that moment in your life. Yeah, my life, my expenses. And where it's coming from? It's coming from your adult part. Yeah, so adult part understands that, okay, now I have to do something. And of course, we have the third part, which is parent, the critic. Yeah, so all the criticism we have inside, no, that's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna happen with you. No, you will not be able to do this. Oh my God, what people say.
التأنيب. We say
The,
التأنيب, right? It's the التأنيب.
I don't know actually in Arabic.
Blaming
what is-
myself.
Yeah, sort of
Yeah.
blaming. Yeah, the one that criticizing.
Because when you are blaming yourself, you are very harsh on yourself.
Yes, but why?
You are not soft with yourself.
Yes.
I now learn to be soft with my inner self, you
but
know?
why this critic? Who is this critic? Who is this voice? This voice is our inner parent. Because when we've been children, we've been criticized. Oh, you did it wrong. Oh, no. Oh, my God, you received bad mark. Oh, da. No, you cannot do this. From a very simple example, a child 3-4 years old tried to make his shoes, and the parent, no, it's not like this. Let me make it for you. Yeah, and the child understands that he cannot do it. And then these children, they grow up and they believe that they cannot do anything. And it's based in our lives, or it was formed in our lives from these very small things. Yeah, these small things, we became adult, and it doesn't matter what we are
And
thinking.
the voice still
It doesn't
echoing.
matter what we are thinking
Yeah.
about. Either I want to tie my shoes or I want to open the business. There is the voice that tells, oh no. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
We need to shut the voice, or we need to accept the voice.
unfortunately we cannot shut it, because you can it will require a lot of energy. It will require a lot of effort, but you can fake it, but it might work until some time. But in reality we need to heal it, to heal ourselves, to heal our relationship with our physical parents, with our inner parent, with our to grow up our adult part. Yeah, and of course growing up our adult part, what gives us this opportunity is to healing our child, inner child. Yeah, and to learn how to be gentle towards ourselves.
Yeah.
Because all of us, sometimes we are very hard on ourselves.
Yes, of course. I think most of the people are having that يعني think that التأنيب. We have it all, and when you when you awake, when you get awake, you start to know that التأنيب is in Arabic, بالعربي we say التأنيب من الشيطان, because it's stopping you from progressing. It wants you to stay at the same exact point, and يعني شيطان ما بدك تتقدم to be better version of yourself. So التأنيب will keep you at that corner.
I do believe that the worst enemy that we have is ourselves.
Yeah.
We can express
Totally
it in
agree.
different ways, and different religious, different esoterical schools and studies, they name it differently. Yeah, in Islam they say shaitan, and other side it's the other side of you. In another, it's we can call it however, it doesn't matter. In reality, is the worst enemy that we have is ourselves. Yeah, because you can bring yourself up and you can bring yourself down, and everything is in our hands.
And you keep also you keep attract the same patterns of people in your life.
Yeah,
you need to know. We need to talk about this.
Yeah, we need to talk about this. Okay, I have heard lately that you had some experience in a quantum healing.
Yeah,
tell me about it. How was it? The experience.
Yeah, my friend tried it, so they told me go. I was going through hard times for the last year in relations and in business, So I told the coach, I want to break this pattern of attracting the same people. Sometimes I told her, why do I attract people that are very nosy in my life? They want to know every single detail in my life. Some people, I know some people, I don't want to give them, حجم,
too much space.
Yes. They are tracking me. What do you call it? Stalkers? I told him, please, I want to, some people to stop stalking me. Why do I attract that people? So it was very, هيك distinguished that she told me that try to see that thing in yourself. The quantum healing teach me how to look inside myself first. It was a nice experience. What I recognize in myself improved that I have more flexibility in emotions. I have sadness. I go through the process of grieving.
Yeah.
But I am very, I have a mercy on myself. I don't blame myself, because you sometimes you start blaming yourself.
Yeah, for
Why
the
you
things
let why you let people come into your life? Why you let people to know too much about your life? Why But sometimes you need that lesson.
Yeah.
To put that border, to
Yeah.
learn how to make borders, to learn how to make privacy in your life. So what I feel after quantum healing is that I have that flexibility in emotions and in the perception. Toward the situation, the perceptions changed. So you don't have that much anger as before.
Yeah.
You don't blame people for everything. But I want to tell you something. I want to ask you if you let me, Yani.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes I feel it's not fair that if any people, for the people who did bad stuff to us, bad deeds to us, harm, some evil situations to us. I don't think it's fair that we all the time keep saying that they are a reflection, or I need to look in myself, because if it's a reflection, that means that those people are not gonna be punished by God, for example. Where's the karma in here?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So here I need to make a couple of points. Yeah? First of all, not everything. Yes, there are many situations in which it's a reflection. So there are
How
situations.
can I recognize it's a reflection? It's a teacher.
Let me explain.
It's a karma.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
So there are some situations that it's a reflection. So you understand how you can know if it's reflection by honestly looking inside yourself. So for example, if you meet a lot of people who are stalking, you have to sit between yourself and ask yourself, am I a stalker? And you have to be very honest, and that's not easy.
That's not
because
easy.
It's painful for us to recognize, because these sides, which we called a shadow side, that we don't want to look into, because all of us, we have a very good opinion about ourselves. Thanks God, this help keeping us to move forward. But this honesty with ourselves, first of all, it's a very big progressor in our life, because if we are able honestly to say, look, I am doing it, but nobody knows, For example, I'm not saying now that's about you. I'm giving it an example.
But if you didn't get to that point in yourself.
So that's why we are bringing awareness. Yes. So now people can think about this and can look into it. Let me answer the whole, so we can have the full.
Take your time.
Yeah, I know it's like it's exciting. So
it's exciting too much.
So for example, so the first, it's you look into your situation honestly. Sit between you and yourself and say, am I doing the same with people or not? First reaction will be, no. Look deeper. Am I doing the same with people or not? Or with who? Maybe not with people, maybe with children, maybe with parents, maybe with the friends, maybe with brothers, sisters. You need to find the answer. So sometimes it's true, it's a reflection. Why? Because everything that I have in my life is the reflection of me. In reality, generally, everything. It's like, if you are
What do you
in,
mean by everything? For example,
yeah,
I'm sitting in at the restaurant and I'm dealing with the waiter. What's the reflection between me and the waiter?
you created this situation. You created this waiter. Yeah, we are the creators of our reality. So everything that you have is the projection of you. We are the programs and dynamics together in this subconscious, in this physical body. Yeah, so you are the collection of some programs and dynamics. Yeah? These programs and dynamics, they create your life. You want it or you don't want it. You aware of it or you're not aware of it. So that's why now we create a lot of awareness, why this podcast exists, why everyone talks nowadays about self-development, self-awareness, because this is what we want to communicate to people about, that you are the creator. How? So I understand that I am
Some people will take it in criticism about being a creator because they said God only the creator. How can we
look,
separate it?
everyone
Yeah,
will understand what they want to understand. I'm
yeah.
here not to justify myself. I communicate in the language that I see correct, and I'm honest with myself. I don't want anymore to find the words and to think that someone might not
Oh,
understand me correctly, because this how I remain in honesty with myself.
yeah,
I believe that for whom it matters to hear and who wants to develop, they will understand, because I'm talking out of my heart. They will
yeah.
understand what I mean.
With
So,
good
with
intentions.
good intention. What I mean, the creator, is that we are pre-programmed. How pre-programmed? You did not come here from the space. You have a mother and you have a father.
Society, school, everything.
No, I'm talking now scientifically.
Ah,
Genetically,
okay.
you are coming from mom and dad. Yeah? So you know exactly where you're coming from. So you inherited your DNA from them. With DNA, we are inheriting programs, dynamics, beliefs, the way they used to live, and so on. Mama and Papa also coming from their mama and Papa.
Yes.
So now we understand it's me, it's mama and Papa, so parental level, it's ancestral line, and we're talking about 7 generations, because everyone comes from somebody. So
Yeah.
this how I understand I am here a product of something before, so of my family system, let's say. Yeah. There is a karmic layer that is talking about the other incarnations. Yeah, it's another level. So how you understand that you project in life. So now you are a product of some programs and dynamics. Not all of them are yours. Some of them belong to mama, some of them to papa, some of them to your family system, but you are carrying them with you. And we want it or we don't want it, we project them in our life. And that's how we see the repeated scenario. Let's say people are losing money like Papa used to lose money. People
Or
cannot,
mother get betrayed,
like,
and her mother get betrayed,
yeah,
and
like a daughter, yeah.
yes. It's a
A mother
chain.
divorced and a
Yeah.
daughter divorced. So we understand that it exists. We also understand that we have genetical illnesses, let's say. So we do believe that some in our family had heart disease. A person might have a heart disease. We don't question it. So we understand that genetically information is passed. So it's not only sicknesses that is passed. Generally, genetically, in our DNA, there is information about everything that happened to our ancestors and to our family. So it's nowadays, I don't want to talk about it too much because it's scientifically proven, and you can guys go on the
Yeah.
YouTube
It's a big topic,
information.
actually.
It's a big topic, and
Yeah.
to look about it. It's scientifically proven information that we are carrying the DNA, and DNA has all the recorded information there. Even sometimes you have a daughter, let's say, and she behaves like your grandma, or she looks like your grandma, for example, and people. So you know what I mean? I will go back now to the question that you asked. So that I understand that I am creating my life. How I create my life? Based on the programs that I have. So if my family used to go to the restaurant and have a bad experience with the waiter, or the food was poisoned, that means I might go to the restaurant all the time and had a bad experience, for example. Yeah. Or if in me there is a lot of anger towards people, I might go to the place and people might be angry with me. Yeah, it's a reflection of me. What is inside is outside. Yeah. Now, on the karmic layer, what you said, if I see that everything is the reflection on me, that people can do the bad things, and what? There is no punishment, there is no God, there is no justice, it's not true. Because we have incarnations. And we went from one life to another life. And in these lives, we did some things. And some lessons we learned and some lessons we didn't learn. Our experience is coming with us, not only from our family system, but also with our
Past lives
and our incarnations, that maybe, let's say, in this life, she meets a guy and he beats her. Or something even worse happened, and we might discover that in previous life she was a man, he was a woman, and she used to beat him.
and that you can discover by hypnosis.
It's not a hypnosis, it's through quantum healing. So this is an example for people who don't believe that it exists, let's say, which is fine. We can look on the parental level or on the ancestral layer. So if people in your family used to beat other people and there was no justice, some things might come, you might inherit, because we have ancestral channels. Mamas and papas, you aware or you don't aware, you get the energy from there, good energy and bad energy. Plus there is the law of balance. The law of balance says that nothing can be taken from you
until you you pay.
Give and take.
Yeah.
So you
Win-win.
As much as you take, exactly, it's win-win as much as you give. Yeah. For example, that we exchange everything. For example, me and you now, we are communicating, we are exchanging our energy.
Yeah.
We are exchanging our time. You invested your time, I invested your time. You're doing it for your followers, I'm doing it for my followers. You have intention, I have intention. And with this common dynamic, you are benefiting and I am benefiting. And it's within the balance. If some of us benefit more than the other, then they'll say, okay, no, this is imbalance, or you might feel weird after, or something like this. And as an example, this is what we meet in relationship. So sometimes we have friendships, and you feel that something wrong. You feel that you give to this person more than you take. And sometimes we break this relationship. Not all the relationship we need to break. Sometimes what we need just to realize that, stop, I understand that I am giving more than I am taking. Yeah, I mean time, efforts, or whatever. Yeah, and let me balance it. I will give as much as I take. Yeah, and it's like balance. We are balancing it.
Yeah, I believe there is a verse in Quran says جزاء سيئة مثلها وجزاء حسنة عشرة أمثالها. That means that this is the, you know, التبادل اللي هو إنه if you give me a good deed, I will give it back to you. And if you give me a bad deed, maybe I don't give it back to you, but you will get the bad deed.
Yes.
Maybe from me, maybe from
the other. Yes. Look, the thing is that everyone now is communicating about 5D, about rising the vibrations, and it's true that our planet is moving on a new vibrational level. Yeah. Mainly before, the planet generally was living in a survival mode. Working. Nowadays, you can see a lot of people go to work online, want to be freelance, don't want to depend from work from 9 to 5. Why? It's not because, yes, we are new generation as well, our children even more, but it's because the vibrations, the energy of the planet is changing. And as faster as we understand it, as more coherent, we can move forward, and faster we can progress. So what I personally love about quantum healing, or about quantum psychology, or about self-development, or about all advanced techniques, let's say, that help us to move forward, is that the big part of it is education. Is acknowledgement. You cannot have transformation if you didn't understand why things happened. So the part of the transformation, why actually change happens in your life, as you said, because I became more aware. Yeah, you said I became more gentle with myself. But why you became more gentle? Because something probably you understood in the session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
that so it's rise the awareness. The awareness rise your knowledge. Now I understand why certain things used to happen and what I need to do. I can change my behavior.
Yes, I discovered in the session that I am holding or carrying my mother's feelings at some situation she went through when I was kid. And
Yeah.
I was kid. Maybe I was like 10 years old. Something happened to her, and she was very sad. She was very busy. يعني we discovered in the session that the feelings that give me that feeling of fear, humiliated. The fear is the most maybe most يعني expensive lesson I've been through, and not feeling safe.
Yeah.
Those three I was feeling. She told me that you are carrying your mother's feelings at that situation. She was at her 30s. I استحضرت the scene again. يعني استحضرت المشهد.
Yeah.
When she was at her 30s and I was a little kid and I was looking to her in some situation, how much she was very sad at that situation. So she told me that you are carrying her feelings. So at the session, I give back the feelings to her because it's not mine.
Yeah.
I discovered that it's not my feelings. So it was amazing. But I have a question here. Did she feel when she?
Maybe the people might feel when it happens. Yeah.
Well, if I give her back her feelings,
Yeah.
anything will change in her life or in her feeling.
Why do you ask it? I still worry about your mommy. Maybe
I don't want her to feel harm or something.
Yes, and look what
Yani,
happened.
she had enough.
Yes, look what happens. Actually, the pattern is still a little bit there. Otherwise, you would not ask me this question. Yeah,
maybe because I didn't.
Look, when you
Yeah.
was a child, it's not only you; it's all of us, and it happened to us when we saw mom or dad who've been disappointed or in a difficult situation. A normal reaction, the child looks, get emotionally involved, and wanna help. This how you took the feelings because you got emotionally involved.
And I want to feel that I belong to this family. So I take their feelings.
In this case, mainly it's this what happened. Yes, so child get emotionally involved, and because you wanna help naturally, you took some of your responsibility on yourself. Like you said now, I wanna make sure that when I give the feeling back that she is all right. That means you still need to digest it. Why? Because we need to understand we are children. They are big and we are small.
Yeah.
So we forget it, yeah, because we grow up, we have our own children, we are adults now. Today you have a business, you have a job.
Test.
Yeah, and you think that you are equal. We are not equal with our parents.
They had to be bigger than us.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So why would I worry? She's big, she will manage. It's okay, it's her life.
Yeah, you remind me of this, yes. Because and at that test, I was bigger than my parents.
Yeah.
So at the session, the healer told me that now you go and you get back to your normal size.
Yeah.
You need to be small, and your parents are the bigger than you.
Bigger, yeah.
So
that's we call that when you flip the roles in the family, and we see it a lot. Of course, it affects everything in our life, our business, our relationship, our health. It affects really all spheres of our life because we cannot take enough energy from them. For us to take energy from our parents, we have to be small, and they are big. So then they give and they take.
But I told her something.
Yeah.
What to take from them? I don't need anything. She told me, no, you can take. You can take a hug. You can take a love. Sometimes it's hard.
Yes, to live we need energy. Yeah, to live we need energy. One of the good part of our energy, how we take it, is our ancestral line. It's our mom, our dad, and our ancestral line up to 7 generations from where we take energy for our life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes people, until still 30 years old, we are fine, we are moving forward, but after 30, some people collapse. After 40, they start to lose business, relationship doesn't work. Why? Because we don't have energy. The main source for our life is energy.
Yeah.
You want a business, you need energy. You want relationship, you need energy. You want to stand up from the bed, you need energy. Energy is everything. But it's not some abstract understanding of energy. Why? Because you are energy. We are energy. Yeah. It's just the high molecular vibration energy that this is energy as well. Yeah. So what are the sources? One of the main sources are our family system.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think I don't know. يعني the first energy source is God, and then the family.
it's nice, but it's very abstract understanding. Yeah, so the main source of energy, God, what he gives you straight away the energy. We receive things through somewhere.
We need.
Yeah, so let's say you pray to God and you ask for wealth, for health, for. It's not that the sky is open, something come bigger than you and give it to you on the golden plate.
It need to be a logical process.
Yes,
Yeah.
you will receive, if it's a health, I don't know, a recipe, a detox program, someone will come and tell you something. So we need to understand that it's not a direct process. Of course, everything from, yes, but you will be surprised that many people understand it direct, and that's why they lose hope. Because if they don't see it happens immediately, that's mean, oh, that doesn't work, the prayer doesn't work, the thing doesn't work. It's not like this. Of course, everything been created by God, by something bigger than us, by universe, call it however you want. Everyone understands in their understanding how it's convenient for them. Yeah. Through what? Your soul your soul came in a certain family system.
Yeah.
Your soul came through the certain parents. Yeah, so yes, it's given to you, but through something.
Yes, also in Quran when God بيخاطب الله الناس وبيحكي لهم إنه الكون مسخر للإنسان. يعني he give you tools by this universe. And maybe it will be a chance, maybe it will be a video, maybe it will be a word you hear.
Yeah.
That's the tools. That means that the الكون is مسخر للإنسان. That means, do you know what the meaning of مسخر?
No.
يعني universe are working for the human being.
Yeah.
So you can benefit from the universe. But there is a creator for the universe.
Yes, look, there is a creator and we say that we are co-creators. How? Because yes, God will give you tools, as you said, through a message, through a word, through a movie, through something, through... But
situation,
you need to take the responsibility
to understand
and to stand up and to do something about your life. So this is
you mean God will not do things for your
So if you're asking to be wealthy but you're laying on the bed 24 hours, come on.
Yes, it's also نرجع للقرآن says that God asks us to work and then you get paid. يعني اسعى.
You have to put effort.
Even to Maryam.
Yeah.
When he asked her, just hit the tree and I will give you the dates.
Yeah.
يعني he didn't tell her I will give you the dates. He asked her only if you have a small سعي work. What do you call the سعي? You need
effort to make a step.
Yes, you need to make effort.
Yeah.
Because she's يعني maybe it's that also تركيز على feminine energy. He told her to make an effort very يعني مناسب for her natural يعني
abilities.
yes,
Yeah.
she was pregnant and she want to give birth, and he told her وهزي إليك بجذع النخلة تساقط عليك رطبا جنية فكلي واشربي وقري عينا. Oh my god, this verse is يعني it's turned my life actually, because he asked her just to move the tree and he will give you the رطب, the dates, and she will eat. And then he asked her فكلي واشربي وقري عينا. قري عينا means feel the peace in your inner self.
Yeah.
So of course he asked us to make an effort, but at the end of the day, I believe that he will be there for us.
Definitely. And the key word here is believe.
Yeah.
If you believe that he's there,
Yeah.
he will be there.
If you don't believe, he will not be there.
It's not. And it's not about he is good or he is bad. We make him good or bad.
Yeah.
So it's about us again. And we go back inside us. It's all about us.
Yeah.
How you believe, how you
حسن
position.
الظن بالله. I say that it's حسن الظن بالله. God says أنا عند ظن عبدي بي. He didn't say أنا عند حسن أو عند سوء ظن عبدي بي. أنا عند ظنك. شو ما كان الظن, whatever your thoughts about me, it will happen.
Yeah.
That's يعني أكبر دليل على إنه attraction is there. يعني you attract what you believe exactly. Otherwise he can say I am on your good thoughts of me. No, he said, what's your thought?
Yeah.
Give me your thoughts.
Yeah.
Are you thinking good of me? I will be there for you. You think you can do it by yourself without my interfere? Okay, do it.
Yeah.
And see how much life is difficult at that situation.
That's true, and that's why it's important to raise the awareness.
Yeah.
To read, to educate yourself, to understand how this world operates through religious books, through scientific books, through courses, through educational programs, through individual therapy, let's say, or coaching processes. Why? Because you understand this life better. At the end of the day, we came here before eating and sleeping and having pleasure in our life to grow and to develop on the soul level.
Yeah.
So learn about yourself, discover about yourself. Some people will discover themselves through religious bits, through Quran and through either books. Some people will discover themselves in another ways. There is no right or wrong way.
Yeah.
As long as you are looking for the answers, you will find them.
Yeah. As long as you get the answers, as long as you get that improvement, I think as long as you have that peace, you will feel the answers. I don't know if it's vary from a person to another. It depends on the beliefs. I also don't think that there is صح مطلق وخطأ مطلق, abstract.
Yeah.
But I feel that there is a result that will be shown on you, your inner light,
Yeah.
your energy.
Yeah.
Your how you are helpful in this land, in this يعني في هاي التجربة الأرضية, how much you are helpful.
Yeah.
How much you help the nature, the animals, the people, the universe, everything.
What your presence being, how is it valued? For outside world. You know, many people, they ask like, how can I know if I need to leave my job or to stay? How can I know if I need to leave my relationship or stay? How can I know that this is friendship beneficial for me or not? I'm lost, I don't understand. And you said something very important. Look inside yourself, your inner peace, your inner light. Your inner peace will tell you. Because our feelings, they never lie. Yani, when you are in this relationship, are you happy? Are you comfortable? Does it satisfy you? Some people, they go into relationship to look for safety, and that's again wrong. No one can make you feel safe. Safety
come from inside.
Inner mechanism, inner program that either we have or we don't, or we have a problems with them, and we need to work with us. Because if we go searching for safety, we go again in dependency. So dependency can be financial, emotional, safety. Yeah, it's linked to our emotional dependency. So yeah, but ask yourself if I'm happy or not. You are in a current job. People ask, I don't know, shall I leave or shall I stay? Ask yourself, because we are so used to ask our parents, to ask our friends. Ask yourself. We are not used to communicate with
With
ourselves.
ourselves. Oh my
We
God, that
lost, yeah, we lost the
yeah.
connection. See it between you and yourself. Don't go out. Don't stop calling people. Let's go for coffee. See it between you and yourself. Ask yourself, am I happy at this job? You will find the answer. Or yes, actually, I because I like this and I like that, but something I can improve. If you can improve, work on yourself. It's impossible that everything is bad. Yeah, something has to be good. Find this good and develop it, and step by step, you will.
You can't imagine how much connecting with your inner self is a very يعني, to me it was a new stage of my life. I discovered that I didn't do that.
Yeah,
I was asking the outsiders. I have that situation. What do you think? I heard too many opinions.
yeah,
Then I discovered that there is a disconnection here. I started to work, and of course it's after the session. I started to know that I have a disconnection here between me and my inner self. People sometimes say that maybe it's فلسفة or
yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
It's not.
No, of
It's
course.
not. It's يعني أنا بعتبرها إنه تطور كتير كبير in our spiritual journey to connect with your inner self.
Yeah,
Because the voice that will come if you are على الفطرة, especially that if you are doing bad deeds to others or to the يعني you do سيئات,
yeah,
this will be little bit مشوه. الفطرة بتكون مشوهة. But when that voice come clearly, you have the clear فطرة. The فطرة, you know the فطرة?
yeah.
Yeah. It will come, you will get a clear voice.
Yes, and for us, look, we are not ideal.
Yeah, of course.
Everyone, we did like this stuff and like this stuff. We know our sides. Here, the thing is that what is awareness is that, oh, I understand that here I did something like this, not okay. I can make it better. Yeah. And I can correct it as long as we are alive. Correct it, make something better, And why correcting? This how we also reconnect with ourselves. Oh, now I understand a little bit myself better. I understand what I want better. Because in reality, from our very young age, we are losing it. By becoming adults, we don't know what we want. We don't know who we are. Yeah, we know our name that is given to us. We know what we like, what our parents used to feed us. So we used to certain tastes. We know the shikl, the appearance that we like. Why? Because social media taught us, because the magazines, movies and stuff like that. We create in our mind the relationship based on novels, books, fairy tales,
Programming.
yes, and based off what we saw in the house. Yeah, all of this is how you made how you understand how relationship needs to be. And then we cannot find relationship. For example, a lot of women, they come to me, I cannot build relationship. I cannot. Why? Because they build in their mind a picture that doesn't exist. So remove the picture, go and live a normal life. Be just a woman, accept just a man who doesn't need to come and save you, who doesn't need to come and cover all your problems, who doesn't need to come and make your life better. Yani, be equal. Yeah, because some women, they go into that situation where she wants him to save her, to take care of her, to cover all her, to feel better in life, to be stable, to be feel whatever. And then and then she wants to be equal. You cannot be equal in this relationship when he's taking the
whole responsibility.
You want equality, be equal to him. Yeah. So we forget about these things. Some people, they don't like it because, oh my God, what now I have to? Yes, if you want to have a healthy relationship, we have to. Not we have to. If we want, yeah, we can develop it.
Is that going with the feminine and the masculine energy and to be equal يعني to be equal? I think it's not to be equal, it's to be yourself, to be your nature
Yes, to
as
be
you
your
created.
look, we can look at it from many angles. Yeah, I mean that a lot of women nowadays, they look for equality. Yeah, somehow equality
It's
is,
not
it doesn't
يعني
exist in any way. Somehow by hierarchy, our partners, they are half step above, yeah, because he is the one who invites you to create the family. If you want him to see him in charge of this family, he has to have the first role and you will take the second
yeah.
role. And this doesn't mean that this role is better or this role is worse. Is that most of the women, we wish to have someone who can be responsible, take care of the family. That's mean you have to give him this role, yeah. And there is another side, another group of women who wants equality. We are similar, we are the same. I want to take decisions. Okay, if you want to take decisions, take the responsibility of this family,
Oh yes.
financial and all the rest. Of course, it's linked to our feminine and masculine. Of course, it's linked to many things. Yeah, like nothing is really separated.
Yeah, it's not separated, it's متداخلين يعني.
Yeah. What positive aspects that you took out of the difficult situation that after divorce happened? How your life changed? Because I know that you have pretty successful business, you are dealing well, you are growing, developing, you found your peace, you keep finding your motivation, even going through up and down sometimes, like all of us. Yeah, but there is this good side, yeah, that because you grew a lot. We didn't talk about it, yeah, through all this time on social media or in your business. So you said it was difficult from the beginning and you didn't know which road to take and how to go. What helped you?
It was a moment that I was facing the divorce and I was by myself. So my brother that day told me, listen, you are justifying your life. You are bringing back the justice in your life. So if you really feel you can't complete this relationship, ask God to help you. And tell him that I want to give you all what what I'm carrying from feeling of fears or etc. What يعني I was feeling that sometimes it's the most important feeling that I had that days was fear of what's coming.
What next?
Yes, المجهول. I don't know what will happen. That night I prayed and talked to God. Maybe it was the first time I talked to God like he's a person. I was talking to him, I want you to help me. I know you can help me. And I know you will stand by my side. The faith, the belief.
Faith, yeah.
I believed that he will help me.
Yeah.
And he did.
Yeah.
That was the real turning point in my life. After that, I tried. I believe, I believe in something. I believe that God give you a trials. If you, sometimes you want to watch, you have a channel for movies or something, they give you a trial.
Yeah.
So you will, after that, you get addicted.
Yeah.
But it's a good addiction that God sometimes give you small situation. Just trust me. I want you to trust me. And that's يعني because of God is Rahim فينا. He put you in a situation which is hard on you. بس هو رحيم.
Yeah.
He will be by your side. He sometimes give you a trials, small situations. Trust me, and you will see. That was the situation. I decided to trust him. What يعني شو ما صار شو ما رح يصير لي. I want now to try if you really gonna stand by my side or not.
And I trust.
And he showed me that I am with your side. He gave me يعني it was gradually, but it was a long journey. You are talking about 9 years.
Yeah.
يعني when I get divorced and now I have my own brand. I'm working as an influencer. I have my own name يعني in,
Yeah.
in Jordan. So it's not easy, but God will give you the tools gradually.
Yeah.
And I was alert. I was seeing the messages in the world, in the universe. I see the messages through people. I can read the messages.
Yeah.
He sometimes knock your door and I tell you, I have a message for you. Just read it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you ignore it.
Yeah.
When you ignore it, the lesson will be repeated until you see the message.
Yeah.
So I learned through this journey to see the messages and to stop and say, you know what? There is a message from that situation. What I need to do, what I did bad, what I think bad.
Yeah.
What's the thoughts that are المعرقلين الأفكار المعرقلة اللي جواتي اللي بتمنعني عن to reach that point, to reach that goal or that dream. So it was nothing will happen like this. It was 9 years of transformation. But I told you, the first time I feel the connection between me and God, it was 3 years ago. It was the awakening point in my life. I started to see that God is يعني more يعني the mercy. I tried to catch the mercy in my life.
Yeah.
يعني it was full of mercy.
That's not about punishment. That it's not
No, no, no,
about 1, 2, 3. That is not about
And I believe in something, you know.
Yeah.
I believe that God gave all the people the same informations. We have all like I believe it's like code. يعني we have all the same information. It depends either you activate that information or not about your deeds in life.
Yeah.
What you are doing. Are you useful people? Are you useful to people, to, as I said, to animals, and you can see that when you see the differences between the countries, because here we have the الوعي الجمعي. What do you call it? The mass.
It's also like programs, but it's on the country level.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's for
the country loyalty. The loyalty.
It's not the loyalty. It's the energy that will come through an idea that too much people are thinking about at the same time.
Yes, it's a, let's say, consciousness of the country.
Yeah.
Consciousness of the country.
I was wondering when I went to Switzerland, you see that peace. If you want to see the peace, yeah, as God created, go to Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's my favorite country, by the way, for peace. You find that they are treating the plants, the animals, the air, the everything, the rocks, they are treating them يعني,
like a living like a real living beings. Yeah.
One time I asked a girl from Switzerland, I asked her, I think you are so proud that you are belong to this country. She said, I'm not يعني, I don't feel that I'm proud. I feel that I have a responsibility toward this country.
Yeah.
I feel that it's the normal situation to live like this. So this country needs you to give. So it will give you back.
Yeah.
But she didn't feel that the honor to be a Swiss person with all these privileges in life. She said, no, this is my responsibility.
Yeah.
They are programmed to be good.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry for cutting, but I want to get to my point. If you look to the Arab countries, I don't want to talk about all the Arab countries, but how we deal with animals.
Yeah.
You can يعني sometimes the children are trained to يعني play very harsh with the cats and dogs. You find dogs in the street with no ear, sometimes no legs, sometimes he can't walk. How do we deal with animals? And this is يعني you will get back. And if it's the يعني the general thought of the society, it will bring energy, and the energy will bring poverty, sadness. You can see the differences between the countries. I think you get my point.
Yeah, I got your point 100%. You know, I think these things they're developing either from the loyalty to the country. Yes, so it's integrate from the childhood that you have to you don't throw on the street, you don't beat the cat, you don't do so. Parents integrate it or society integrate it in you, or it's just when we develop love,
Yeah.
when we raise our vibrations and
ارحم ترحم. This is the يعني النتيجة الطبيعية للتصرفات.
yes, when you develop love, when you communicate out of love with the street, with the cat, with the person, and it's a reflection. And that's why we need to rise, or we are rising
Yeah.
up the awareness, yeah, because again, it's about responsibility, because I also saw the tendency in this region, for example, is that, oh, this is because of the government, oh, this is because of the thing, or this is, again, we blame people, or we blame the government, or we blame somebody. In reality, stop blaming everything around. Be the good example. See what best can you do out of the resources that you have. Yeah. So again, it's take the responsibility.
Yeah.
Whatever the resources you have, take the responsibility to make it better. Your house, your life, your society, the street that you are walking on, the car that you are driving, the job that you are working at. Yeah, it's again, everyone can blame, because it's easy. You don't have to do anything when you blame. It's just ta 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 ta. It's the easiest thing to do. You don't have to change anything. You just stay in a victim position and you just keep on blaming, and that's it. No action. Yeah. But when you want a little bit more and you are taking the responsibility, you are starting to do the steps. And as you said, the one step can be ask your God.
Yeah.
Ask.
I always
and-
ask my God what to
Yeah.
do. يعني I'm asking for
and
guidance.
yeah, and be patient and the things will come. Yeah.
I always say to people also, if you are not happy with your country يعني بوضع البلد اللي انت عايش فيه.
Yeah.
If you are not happy, be aware of the programming of this of people of the country. Be aware of what you are being programmed in this country, because you will get مصير معظم الناس اللي بهاي البلد. I will say it in Arabic مرة واحدة عشان أشرح للناس إنه لما أنت بدك تكون عايش ببلد أنت مش عاجبك الوضع فيها، في فقر، في بطالة، في ناس مش سعيدة، انتبه للبرمجية اللي معظم أفراد الشعب فيها مبرمجين عليها، لأنه أنت باللاوعي رح تكون مبرمج نفس هاي البرمجية. لما أنت بتكسر هذا النمط من البرمجية أنت بتطلع out of this الوعي الجمعي.
Yeah. You know كيف نكسر? How we break this pattern. The thing is that the projection of our country is the projection of your relationship with your father. So
Interesting.
the relationship you have with your country is on unconscious level, the relationship you have with your father. Yeah, so if we want to look at it, if you are constantly not happy, oh, they're not giving me, oh, they're bad like this, oh, da da da. Look how you look into your father. That's mean you're thinking he didn't give you enough, you're thinking he didn't do enough, you're thinking, and healing this, you can heal this, and automatically it will heal with the country, because if you can see good between your relationship with you and your father, what he gave you, you will see good what the country is giving you. By the way, you will be able to see good what God's give you. Because again, the projection of our father is the projection of the creator. A lot of people, they don't have good relationship, they cannot build the connection because they don't have the connection with the father. And
tell me about the abundance. If you have a good connection with your parents, what's the link between the abundance and
the link is very basic, very simple. First of all, on a step one, let's say, if you want to live abundant life, and you don't believe that your parents gave you anything in life, and maybe there are reasons they did not have the chance, or they just did not, whatever, it doesn't matter. Look at one single aspect. They gave you already the most precious that you have in life. They gave you your life. Because if we ask anyone, I will give you billions or the chance to wake up tomorrow morning, 99.9 will choose the chance to wake up
Yeah.
tomorrow morning. So you can realize that the most precious that you have your life. And you came here through your parents. So start to feel the gratitude for the life that you gave. And this is the most precious what any human being have. Yeah, maybe they were not able to give something. That's okay. You are alive. They give you life. Yeah? That's why you can have kids. That's why you can get married. That's why you can have blessings. You are eating, you are drinking, whatever you are doing in life. That's because you are here today. Yeah. So this is very like general perception. On the more specific perception, our relationship with money is very linked to our relationship with our father. Healing relationship with father will give you the ability to have more abundance in life. Relationship with mama give you the healing the relationship with mama, giving you the ability to receive. So to take from outside life, yeah, this ability to take and safety, yeah, because we spend 9 months in the stomach of mama, so a lot of our safety is very much linked to our relationship with mama.
طب we can work on the relationship even if our parents are not
Definitely, yeah. Even if our parents are not alive, we can work on it, of course, because in quantum healing, we believe that time is not linear, that past, present, and future, that everything exists in the same time. Yeah, I can explain from different perception. I can ask you to close your eyes, and if parents are not alive, I will ask you to see your father or your
we
mom,
can see them.
and you can see them. Plus, genetically, we are connecting with them in your DNA. Half of your DNA is mama and half of your DNA papa. So, of course, and if you close your eyes or just sit and focus, how we understand that we can and remember a certain memory, you will get emotional, either with plus, positive or negative. So, of course, you can. We can. As long as we want and we are here, we can work on it.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Zainab, thank you so much. I enjoyed our conversation a lot.
Me
Thank you
too.
for sharing your great experience. I got actually a couple of insights today. Thank you for that. I hope that people who will watch us, they will have their own insights. They will enjoy this conversation. Thank you for coming, and I hope it's not our last podcast.
Yes, thank you for this opportunity, and I'm very happy that I'm here today. And yes,